Well, to talk more about this and staying safe this season, specifically online, we have Scott Augenbaum. He is a retired FBI supervisory special agent and the author of The Secret to Cybersecurity. We also have John Mills. He is a retired U.S. Army Colonel, and former Director of Cybersecurity Policy for the Department of Defense. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to Nina and Tom.
John, let me start off with you. Shoppers often unknowingly open the door for a variety of potentially costly cyber attacks. What should the individuals be out when they're online? What they should be looking for?
Well, Tom, first of all, everybody's email inbox is probably being deluged with offers. You have to be vigilant. The spear phishing, that's called spear phishing, is one of the easiest ways to allow an intruder to get inside of your network and also get inside and access to privileged information such as your credit card. So these spear phishing attempts are getting very good. They've gotten so much better. Always check that the URLs out. Do not execute them from the actual email. And check out. Go up and look exactly. It says it's from a certain big box company. Well, check the actual email, because oftentimes that's not who it's from. So that's kind of the front line right there. Is those emails that are just flooding your inbox. Even if you have a good filter, that many of them still get around. So be double vigilant.
Yeah, you make a great point, because I recently was contacted, someone
by
saying,
American Express.
well, they called me several times because they were trying to get me to say certain words, prompt me to say certain words to get the different inflections and whatnot of my voice. I think that's what they were doing, Scott. And I called Amex just to be safe, and they said, no, you have not been contacted. But your comments on what John just said, and also what just happened to me recently.
Well, it's the holiday season. I got a confession to make. I know I'm the only person in America, but I haven't done all my Christmas shopping yet.
Neither has Tom.
I haven't. I'm with you, Scott. Don't worry about it.
And now all of a sudden there's a little bit more pressure on me, because I'm looking at the Christmas tree. My wife there's tons of boxes, and so what am I going to do? Well, what am I not going to do? I'm not going to search my inbox for holiday deals, okay? Because the cyber criminals are using different type of social engineering techniques. They're using email, they're using text message, they're using telephone calls. And with the use of artificial intelligence, which is exploding, it's getting into the hands of the bad guys. So what they were probably doing is trying to get pieces of your voice so they could put it together. My best advice this holiday shopping season is be alert, be prepared, and realize that the cyber criminals do not care it's the holiday season. They want to be the Grinch this year.
Yes, good points. And John, actually, this all goes beyond the holiday season. A new report says that more than 900,000 Americans just had their personal health information exposed in a medical data breach. This goes way beyond holiday shopping, as I just mentioned earlier.
Well, yeah, and you have to look at this. This is no longer just individual criminals. Usually this is actually nation state enabled. You have the Salt Typhoon intrusion set from China. China is using their big data analytics. Most of the international organized crime really traces to China at this point in time. So they're using their big data analytics, their high performance computing to do this on a massive scale worldwide. The old days of the boiler room, those are kind of gone in a lot of ways. So this is massive scale, and just be alert. Cybersecurity rule number one is be vigilant, be alert, and don't click on those links, and just double check. Your texting is also a variant of that. You're getting bombarded with all these different texts, trying to figure out who you are, trying to get you to say yes or even no, because that could actually be used against you in the sting operation. So delete immediately. Don't even respond.
Yeah, it's shocking how sophisticated they have gotten with technology. Scott, your book outlines simple and straightforward ways to keep families and businesses safe. Why don't you go through some of them for us? And we have about a minute or so left.
Well, before I go into that, let me tell everyone, just going on to the last point, freeze your credit. Your information is out there. We have no control. People have lost it. If I had a chance to go back in time, I would tell my victims a couple of things would have prevented them. Social engineering, number one tool in the cyber criminals tool belt. Also, it's an account compromise. All they want to do is steal your username and password. Don't use the same username and password for multiple accounts, and set up two-factor authentication. The secret to cybersecurity is that most of the stuff I dealt with easily could have been prevented. I know I'm oversimplifying it, but a couple of simple steps will keep you and your family safe this holiday season.
All right. Well, that is some really very helpful information and insight from both of you. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the show today, Scott Augenbaum and John Mills. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you both.
Merry Christmas to you, Deneen and Tom. Thank you.
Thank you.